Greetings, all. It's me, Ashley. It has been a minute since you have seen my face. It has been a minute since I have been in dialogue with you. Um, because I have been busy. This girl has been busy. Busy in the best ways. I don't believe in being busy for the sake of busyness. So, busy in the best ways, but it is pushing me. I love summer for that. Summer is when I believe in radical transformation, and I am. This summer, I am working on transforming myself to be a better educator. And that's what this talk is about. So I am finishing my first week of virtual training for elementary 2. So that's for children 9 through 12. And my trainer is Wyatt, and he says something that rattled me in such a good way, because when I reflect as my role as an educator last year, so that last year I did my elementary 1 training, children 6 through 9. I let fear dictate a lot of how I taught. I rested more on what I was comfortable with than the things that were scary and hard. And so White talked about this balance, right, of doing things that scare you, but also bringing things in that are comfortable, that is your wheelhouse. Is that when you rely too much on things that you're comfortable with, you are robbing children. You are taking away opportunities for learning. And I had to receive that, because when I reflect on my practice as an educator last year, elementary work, Montessori work is very hard, period. But for me, who spent pretty much all of her educational training, her pedagogy beliefs, like all of that has been early childhood. Early childhood, I can rest in. I enjoy it. I love it. But elementary is different. And it's hard. And it's okay to say that something is hard. And so when he said that, I said, yeah. When I reflect back, I was robbing children of educational opportunities, educational learning, planting seeds, because I was scared. I didn't know how to give this lesson comfortably or easily. I didn't know how to use the materials in the right way. And that's okay. Like, that's okay to acknowledge and think about as an educator of how am I going to lean into fear this year? And for those who are like, oh, you're being too hard on yourself. I am a girly that don't believe in that. And I say that because I chose to be an educator, right? So when you choose your profession in that way, you got to be critical about it. You got to look at yourself and say, where did I let fear guide my work and lead to missed opportunities for my students? And leave it there, like be real and critical and harsh and leave it there. I chose to be an educator of other people's children. That's a responsibility. So now as a Montessori educator, like let's throw Montessori on there, because that is a pedagogy that rests in reflection and observation and having a lens of thinking about the process all the way through. Like, how does that play out? And so there are many educators that follow this page. Those are some of the things I'm thinking about. And I am passing on the question that Wyatt put in our lap. And as a vessel, I am passing it on about how are we letting fear create missed opportunities for our students. All right, y'all. You know I like to keep it short and brief. I'm trying to stop at that 5-minute mark. So again, stay nourished, stay rested, find your rhythm, whatever that rhythm may be. My rhythm might be different than your rhythm. That's okay. Find it. Okay. Find it this summer, but also use summer to transform your mind, your body, your spirit. Use the energy of that fiery sun to change. All right, y'all. Peace.